Hello, my name is Cousin Steve. I am the son of the amazing Uncle Stan, and I am the second cousin, which means I'm the cousin to the. No, I'm not the cousin. I'm the son of the cousin of the great and famous Uncle Sam. Now, I have heard you are entering into one of my favorite times and parts of U.S. history. Manifest Destiny! As you Now, Manifest Destiny was the concept and the idea that our beautiful and amazing ancestors had the God-given right to expand out into the wild frontier. That was the West. Many of the states we actually have today wouldn't exist without Manifest Destiny. Some examples are Texas, where I was born, Nebraska, and Kansas, which got pretty bloody at one point. If you didn't get that reference, you will eventually. Now, you may recall of the trails that Lewis and Clark created. While these trails weren't actually used, they did get the idea for a later trail that was used. Very important. Now, I am 99.99999% sure that Mr. Bailey will show you an amazing image. An image of an angel with a bunch of new settlers moving to the left, or in this case, to the west. It kind of summarizes Manifest Destiny. It shows us that we believed that it was our God-given right to move out west. Just like, so angel, God, yeah, you get the picture. Now, you may be asking, Cousin Steve, why is your hair so good looking? And I'll answer that later. But the second question you may be thinking is, when you say west and wild frontier, what do you mean? Well, my good friends, the west, oh no, did it pop? The west is the wild frontier, and the wild frontier is the west. Are you with me? Okay, let's see if I can make this easier for you. Okay, the wild frontier is the west, and west meant anything to the west of the Mississippi River. This is because there was a bunch of land that was bought by Thomas Jefferson back in 1803, which was none other than the Louisiana Purchase, which gave us a bunch of land. So of course we wanted to settle it. So it was awesome. Now, can I be real for a second? There were many states, many states, that were made to make Congress more powerful and to kind of basically give them approval for slavery, which was a terrible thing. However, that's not what we're here to talk about. We'll get more into that when it comes time for the Civil War. Now, there is a famous trail. You remember what I was talking about earlier, a very big and important trail back with Lewis and Clark? Well, that was known as the Oregon Trail. The trail was so famous that it got a video game made after it. It is called the Oregon Trail. It was made in 1971, and it used this weird thing called a floppy disk. I don't have one with me. I wish I did, because I could show y'all what it looked like, but hold up. So, y'all know what this is, a flash drive. Think of this, and it's a piece of paper, but a thick piece of paper. About what a flash drive does in the size of a piece of paper and the thickness of a flash drive. That's what a floppy disk was. The more you know. You can ask Mr. Bailey about it after this ends, but he'll give you more information than I could ever do on this. Now, I just need to say that the Oregon Trail was the major trail that was used when we expanded westward during Manifest Destiny. Now, I do have another thing I need to answer. Why is my hair so good? I got it permed today for this and all that. But now, oh no, my time's running short. I don't have a lot of time left. But there was so much more I wanted to say. Well, I guess I could just summarize everything that I've told you so far into 3 major points. I guess that would make things a lot easier. Well, here are the 3 things you need to know. 1. Manifest Destiny was considered a God-given right by Americans to move westward. 2. Many states that we have today have their roots in the Manifest Destiny time period. Like I said, Texas, Nebraska, Kansas, Texas. You get the point. And 3. When I say west, I mean everything to the west of the Mississippi River, which was that big river that kind of cuts the United States in half. From basically everything to the east and everything to the west, like I said. Well, that's all the time I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this and you have the wonderful rest of your day. And please tell Mr. Bailey that you loved Cousin Steve and that his hair is way better than his dad's, and no one can change that. Now, I bid you adieu. Now, how do I get this to Mr. Bailey again?